to me, inclusivity really means the feels. Like, it's how I get that feeling of connectivity to others. And that's where inclusion lives. It lives with each person every single moment. So I'm Ashley T. Brundage, leadership and empowerment expert, and I am the founder and president and author of Empowering Differences, which is an intentional leadership-based educational organization. So my story is a lot of trials and tribulations of overcoming harassment, discrimination, and homelessness. And what I found was that I really needed to use empowerment to leverage my differences to impact change for others. And my biggest difference early in my career search was my transgender status. And I decided to take that difference and pour as much information and education into that difference, and it allowed me to find employment as a part-time bank teller. And then over the next 4.5 years, I uncovered the rest of my 4-step empowerment process. And then that's what led me to grow my career in those 4.5 years from part-time teller to become the National Vice President of Diversity and Inclusion for a major financial services organization in the US. I am honored to talk to you today about one of the 10 empowering actions to truly leverage change. Empowering Differences is a 4-step process. So step 1 is to know yourself, and then step 2 is to know others. And then that leads to the reason why developing your strategy is step 3. And so that step 4 is empowering actions, as I call them. And they actually live at the intersection of the action that I'm asking you to make an impact for others and empowerment. You know, there is only one type of motivation that exists in this world, and that motivation is centered around desire. For me, the definition of empowering is giving power and authority to others. And when you combine it with others, that creates an empowering something, right? So that's why I call them empowering actions, because that action that you're doing ultimately is providing that power and authority for someone else. And so my program really helps organizations and individuals really capture the essence of what the empowerment is, or what the power and authority is, so that way they can drive the impact. To somebody on this journey early on, I would definitely say, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath and think. Don't try to solve all the world's problems on one fell swoop, but really start with yourself. Use my 4-step process of empowerment to truly make a difference, and then work to plant seeds with others in your organization or in your family. You sometimes have to find the right person who's in that position, who has that power and that authority, and you have to make it their idea. And that's the fun part about empowering your differences.